Hey, on this week's episode of Bone Wild TV, we're headed up to Maine. We're going to be trapping bears with Maine Whitetail Adventures. So it's our first morning here in Maine. Got the lake behind us. Waiting on Jason, our guide, to get here. We're going to go set our bear trap. He's going to walk me through it. Never done it before, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a neat experience. Hopefully we can get a bear tonight.
Looks like two bear came in last night. One's a little bigger than the other. I think we'd be happy with both.
So after Jason checked his trail cameras, he has a spot that he really likes. But before we set a trap, I told Jason, I said, let's get rid of that crappy trail camera that you've been using. And we'll put out a reveal. You know, that reveal can send the pictures right to my phone.
It's just got to be deep enough so that trap fits. The snare has to be at the ground surface or below. And that thing is about knee deep, so we got a hole to dig here. Deep enough. Good. Good deal. So we'll fill in around it, get it good and firm and stable, and then we'll get it baited first before we bury it. And then we'll slide the snare on and we'll bait the rest of the site like it normally would be done. And we'll be out of here.
Okay.
Hopefully this evening we're coming back in. Alright, so first off, we gotta get it baited. Bears love Pop-Tarts. Okay, that's our baited bear bag. That's what I call it anyways. So this is the irresistible treat that's going to catch our bear. That's all it is. We're not going to leave him a buffet tonight. We're just going to leave just enough to work our set. Zip tie this bait bag to the bars in here that activate the trap. When the bear reaches in for this bag through the other end of the tube, it's going to pull the trigger in the process, tripping the trap. This will be buried. This will be at ground level. So this will be buried. When the bear sees this hole, gets sniffing around, sees that bait in the bottom, it's going to reach in. It has to fully commit. Its arm has to be in this far to reach the bait. And when it pulls up on that bait bag, it's caught. And it's a high catch. You typically get a good hold on them. It's above the wrist, way above the wrist. And there's swivels on it. The chain can swivel around the tree. There's no debris to get caught on. And we're monitoring it by a cell camera, so we're probably going to be here within an hour of it being caught. So the bear won't be in here for very long either. And, it'll be very exciting when we come in. Now we got to get this thing buried. right. The site is clear, the tree is clear, it's limbed, the anchor chain is secure, the snare is attached to the anchor chain, all the hardware is tight, the tube's buried, and it's sturdy, the snare is set, baited, blended in. All we gotta do is put the barrel on top of it with at least 30 pounds of weight on top to keep an incidental from getting caught. It'll also help keep small bear out, keep the rain off our set if it was to rain. And we're gonna finish it up.
So we get the trap all set up. I turn on the reveal. We're gonna head back into the cabin. We're gonna get some grub and some much needed beauty rest. But I got a little too much, as you can tell. So let me explain what happened last night. We set out the bear trap yesterday afternoon. We set the reveal, tacked the trail camera on it, and we were getting bear pictures immediately. Almost 7:30 at night, pictures started coming in. They were rolling good until I went to bed at 11. We were all just on our phones looking at these pictures because we knew that bear was going to step in that trap any minute. But I got up this morning and the camera had been moved. It was facing up in the air. So we weren't for sure what happened. We knew a bear had done it because there was a bear right before then. So we got up right at daylight, went out and checked it. The camera had spun around, door was open, and that bear had stepped everywhere but into that snare. We rebaited everything, cleaned everything up, made it a good, nice set again. Got the camera back working, so we're gonna let it sit again tonight. I feel confident that tonight will be the night that we get that bear. I've been wrong before, it is trapping.
This portion of Bone Wild TV is brought to you by Coosaw Custom Baits, Captain B's Guide Service, Wall Hangers Skull Mounts, www.wallhangers.net, Sportsman Chalet, Eagle River, Wisconsin, full menu, cabins for rent, and more, and St. Germain Lodge and Resort.
So what we did here, we set up the reveal so we could have a better idea on the cub and sow situation, able to monitor this camera at home on our reveal app. It's a lot handier than these cameras you got to come and check the cards. You just can't do it, especially up here in Maine or anywhere. Ease of being able to check these cameras at home. So much easier, so much time saver. These cameras are the real deal. So far we haven't had any luck trapping a bear. Close calls. So let's fast forward to the last day. Hopefully we'll have better luck today. All right, it's the last check of the day on these traps. I'm in a new location. I put my trap where I seen a bear hunting 3 or 4 nights ago. Got another trap, our guy Jason's trap. It's where he killed a bear. Had a big bear coming in there after that. I don't know, it's the last day. These bears are beginning to be a humbling experience. But hey, we'll see what happens. We got 2 traps out there, hopefully.
I think we got one.
We make it up to the trap location, lo and behold, we have a bear, a monster bear. I was prepared to go home empty-handed, but that ain't going to happen now. We're going home with a monster. It's our last, come here, our last morning in Maine. We have been trapping these bears.
It's been a full week.
We've pulled traps because of cubs. We've had pull-outs. But folks, we're at Maine Whitetail Adventures, and we've got a stinking giant black bear
On the last day.
on the last day.
It's a perfect morning for it.
Saw a
Gorgeous
beautiful
out
moose this morning. Got some footage of that. Jason has a trap where he shot a bear earlier in the week. We're gonna go check that.
Hopefully I caught one too.
But guys, what do you say?
It's exciting. I don't know. It's about as exciting as a trap line can get. Big black bear.
A big black bear.
Big one. We got a good high catch on him. His wrist is about here. His elbow's back here. We got a good mid forearm catch. He reached into that tube that the snare set on. He committed to it. He reached all the way to the bottom. He pulled. I've had some issues with bears not really committing this week for whatever reasons. And he took the bait. Hook, line, and sinker.
Just a giant bear here at Maine Whitetail Adventures. We're gonna get it field dressed. Hopefully we get it loaded in the truck. Get it up to the butcher. We're leaving in the morning, so we gotta make quick work of it. We're gonna get off of here and this big bear out of here. What a morning. .387, .386 dressed.
Make sure you join the Bone Wild crew on Facebook at facebook.com/BoneWildTV.